Well, hello there, and welcome to my Halloween confectionery shop. How can I help you today? Absolutely, of course. We have a selection of freshly baked goods and pre-packaged Bewitched Halloween excellence over here. Mhm. Nice, nice. Of course, there are a few seats available, so you can dine in today. Okay, you want some to take away too? Perfect. Well, you are in for a treat because this year we have our fabulous pumpkin container, which comes free when you purchase 5 or more prepackaged goodies. Wow, sounds like you're going to have a nice big order then. Fantastic, fantastic. So, do you want me to run you through the menu? Okay, sure, sure. So we have everything pumpkin and everything bewitched this year. You'll notice there is a selection of green goodies. These are our bewitched items. So, what do we mean by bewitched? Well, we have had the pleasure, the honour to have some of the finest witches come into our cafe and critique our food and offer their tailored advice. And they have given us special ingredients to make the items twice as sweet, yet have twice the less calories. Yes, it's absolutely magical. Yes, but I wouldn't do everything. So, why not try our brand new 2025 half cocoa, half pumpkin chocolate cookie? Good question. So these are all butter. We don't like to skimp on our ingredients. No, of course not. Yes, these are, well, actually, there's only 3 left, and they're 3 for £1. Yeah. We'll take all 3. Okay, so I'll put your eat in order over here, and I'll put your take out goodies in the pumpkin container. Fantastic. So 3 of them, yes. Paid. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. So is our bewitched donut taking your fancy then? Well, as it is 2025, I'm sure you are aware that earlier on in the year there was the whole pistachio Dubai craze. So this is our pistachio bewitched donut. So these are freshly chopped pistachios, drizzled with the finest icing. Yes, this icing, as I said, bewitched. So twice the sweetness without any additional calories. In fact, twice less the amount of calories. Yes. So actually, it's good for everybody, even people with diabetes. Yeah. This is the last one. These have been selling like absolute hotcakes. You want this one then? God. Some people have said it's had some psychoactive properties, only mild, only relieving stress, which is what we all need, right? Well, it is Halloween after all. A little bit of magic here and there. Yes. Okay, so these are Oreos, but not any old Oreos, silly. These are, let me show you, our pumpkin spiced Oreos, and these are not the branded Oreos, should I say. These are our own take on them, of course, freshly baked this morning. Yeah. And we do have the license from Mondelez to use the brand name Oreo. We have a partnership with them, but we can tailor the ingredients so they are extra high class. Yeah. This uses the real spice of a pumpkin, of course. And we use, of course, cinnamon, nutmeg. Yeah. I'll stitch this one back together and eat it on my break. I don't think you want me to put that tampered one on your plate, do you? No. But would you like some? Yeah. Good question. So these, as you can see, well, all the prices are actually just down there. So these are £3 for £1 again. And take 3. Yeah, go and treat yourself. I mean, it's not even halfway through October, but still. I like to classify the whole of October, and maybe even the end of September as Halloween. I am quite the fanatic, and I like to make sure that comes across in my cafe. Well, should I say Halloween confectionery store. Not just a cafe, because we do takeout as well. Yes. And these. I thought you'd never ask. These are absolutely fantastic. So these are freshly baked cookie dough truffles. Yeah, cookie dough. Wow, good question. These are pumpkin spice too, so that's what makes these Halloween. These are definitely Halloween themed. They taste just like a signature pumpkin spice cookie, but freshly unbaked, should we say, because it's a dough, of course. Yes. You'll take 2 of them? Yes. As you can see, they're 50p each, so that rounds things up nicely. These here? Oh, would you have it? We have 5 of these plain shortbread cookies left, and it's 5 for £1 because these are smaller and they don't use any of the pumpkin spice. These are simply shortbread cookies. Simple, but delicious. But they are shaped into Halloween figures. So as you can see, this one is a little ghost. Yes, quite frightening, I must agree, but absolutely delicious. Delicious. People have been buying these like there was no tomorrow. Yes, these are the last 5, so this is a ghost. This one is a bat. This one here, this one is a pumpkin. Of course. In fact, the last 3 are pumpkins. These pumpkin ones are a little bit wide as well, so you probably get a little bit more than you bargain for. That's stacking up nicely, isn't it? I must say. Yes, you've saved the best to last, I see. These, they are stupendous. Absolutely decadent. These are our freshly baked chocolate and orange little fancies. Yeah, so really it is a chocolate cake, but let's call them fancies because they look extra fancy, right? And they're a little bit more, not dense, but they're somewhat in between the texture of a brownie and a cake. Yes, you get the best of both worlds with one of these. Just look. Absolutely. Look at the craftsmanship that's gone into this. Yep, so all our dyes are natural. So the orange colour you're seeing there comes from the zest of an orange, and the green is a natural spirulina extract. Yeah. A smell. Yes, I bet you can't resist one of these now, can you? You'll take 2. Go on then. So these are £2 each. Yeah. The calorie content can be found on the menu down there as well. Yeah. We like to make sure everything here is absolutely superb in terms of taste, texture, decadence, everything. But we also like to make sure that we can provide options for everybody. Yeah. I mean, I must say, your order there looks delicious. And I know you're sharing it, but you can also, over to your left there, yes, it's just there. There are some bags there you can take things away in and then wrap them up and put them with your takeout order if you can't finish everything. And would you like any hot drinks? No hot drinks? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so shall we move on to the order? Fantastic. Okay. I'll just move this over here. Yes, so this really has been bewitched, as I said. Everything here has had the critique and the input from, as I said, the most world-class witch bakers in the whole of the lands. Yes. And this is where this special pumpkin container comes in. Free, of course. Yes. To be gentle here. Because this does rely on magic, of course. So, let me run you through the options again. So, here we have a Hocus, Crocus, magical milk chocolate toad bursting with bubbles. Yes, so this has been instilled with the wand magic of the witch. And basically, it gives you a little tingle on your tongue. Yeah, chocolate. Quite a airy texture. Yeah. So this is £1.99. Fantastic. Yeah, so these are our Dubai Bewitched Truffles. Pistachio and Gaddafi again, of course. Yeah. These are divine. They are a little bit more expensive because they are the finest truffles. And of course, none of these are imported. We bake these directly in store, but then they are preserved, so they are available to be eaten up until the best before date printed upon them. Each one has some individual best before date. Yeah. The best before, not too bad after either. They have at least 1 month lifespan on them, so they'll see you through to the end of Halloween for sure. And into the start of November. Yeah, some people say that these have changed their lives. As I said, the bewitched essence does have a slight psychoactive property, which has been, very relieving for a lot of my customers. People keep coming back for more. You just want to try one of these? Okay then. Okay. A classic Dubai chocolate square, bewitched with the essence of toad powder. Yes, powderized toad doesn't sound the most appetizing, but that's what gives it its crunchy element. You don't fancy that? No. Yes, not exactly vegan or vegetarian or anything really. Yeah, you've got to be a brave soul to try that out, but that leaves more of them for me, to be honest, because those are my personal favourites, so you are missing out there, I must say. It's just joking, it's fine. But like, here is a Gooey Ghost. This is a caramel chocolate. Now the caramel is not sticky and it's not thick. It's very light. It's very, how would I describe it? I'd say it was the most finest caramel that I've ever tasted. And not just because I have curated this. No, seriously, it's light. It doesn't stick to your palate or your teeth. Yeah, quite low in sugar as well. We use natural sweetness in this. It's not bewitched, but it does use stevia. Very healthy indeed. Okay then. You're going to have an absolutely fantastic start to your Halloween festivities. Oh goodness, what just happened? It seems like there was a little bit of a power cut. Things have got a little bit... Oh, that's a little bit spooky, isn't it? Things have been shifted. Oh, now where were we? Where's we get up to? Did I run you through the croissant? Okay. Well, the croissant So delicious, so delectable. Completely bewitched like all the other items. And not only is it one of our most famous croissants, but not only is this one of our most spectacular items on the menu, the fact that it's bewitched just takes it to that extra level. People travel around the world to come and have one of our chocolate bewitched croissants. Last year they weren't bewitched and they were sold out. So this year we've made them bewitched and we've made sure we have batch cooked everything. We've tripled the amount that we have made. So these are in stock, but I'm not sure for how long. So would you want one of these? Yeah, they're fairly decently priced for the size that you get if you just check down there, £2.99. Yeah. Pop that in there for you. I think that's everything really on the menu there. Could I interest you in a hot drink? No? Okay. Well, fantastic then. It seems like we're all done here. Yeah. Oh, how strange. You're absolutely right. One of those cakes disappeared during the blackout. I must apologise. Do you want that extra one? No, it's okay then. Yes, things have been a little bit spooky here recently. Anyway, also, I should mention, if you could kindly vote for me, you can see down there the QR code with more details. For me in the global Halloween bake-off, that's going to be happening at the end of this month. That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I've worked so hard and for so long, and I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into this. Quite literally, in fact. Next week, if you pop into the store, we have the devil's cake. The devil's cake coming to our store. As I mentioned, I've been working with butchers on our bewitched items, but I wanted to take things to the next level, so through mid-October to the end of October, just that limited time, we have the devil's cake. I've worked one-to-one with the devil on this cake, and it's very fiery, but so rewarding. So rewarding. And that's what I'm putting through into the competition. Yes, my confectionery stall was chosen from a selection of 10,000 other similar sized companies. Only 10 of us have made it to the final. Absolutely would mean the world to me if you could kindly vote for me. So if you just scan the QR code, register with your email, and then I'll get a notification. And then maybe next time, maybe one of these croissants will be on the house. Well, thank you. Thank you. But yes, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Let me just put that on there. So that's for you to take away. And this is for you to enjoy now. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you again in a few days' time. Yeah, definitely pop on by to try some of the devil's cake. If you could just kindly pop through your payment by scanning your card there. Thank you. It was lovely, honestly lovely talking to you today. So, yeah, have a nice rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.